Good morning. Get ready with grandma. She's using the infamous camel soap. She's been slacking again. Ribs hurt. She's been down. Broken ribs are kind of whooping on me. Healing up a little bit faster though. But anyways, let me put you up on game. I'm gonna use Lieonya as an example. I can even say my daughter. My daughter's had plastic surgery. But a lot of you young ladies, you follow Lieonya. And listen, that's fine. Follow who you follow, like who you like, do whatever. Granny don't care. It's okay to have a difference in opinion. It's okay to have a difference in friends. It's okay. It's okay. That's how the world works. It's okay. I support everybody, anybody, whatever you like, whatever. I don't care. That doesn't matter to Granny. But listen, here's the thing about these BBLs, ladies. This plastic surgery, this whatever. Let me tell you something. I've hung around with men my whole life. Men do like an appearance. Don't get it wrong. Men like certain things on certain people. And it's so funny because I have male friends. Yeah, they like a nice body, whatever it is. But if you go home to the woman they don't have supermodels at home. They don't have supermodels at home. Now, I'm not saying they're not dealing with the baddies on the side. I'm not saying that. But when they go home, 99% of them are not going home to supermodels. I got a guy friend that got so much money, got his shit together. Together. Now, I'm not saying he ain't doing stuff on the side, whatever it is. He got a woman that looks like Princess. Is that precious? Precious. And once again, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. But I'm telling you, she was a splitting image of how she portrayed herself in that movie. Let me rephrase myself. How Precious portrayed herself in that movie. That's how the lady really looked. That's how his lady really looked. And let me tell you something. You couldn't say nothing about his woman. Even if you were to say something nice, you could not let me tell you something. He's one of those ones you need to be like him where you just can't say anything about anything he has, period. That's how a real man should be. You can't talk about my lady. You can't talk about my children. You can't talk about my problems. You can't talk about me. You can't talk about my home. Like all that is off limits. My business is my business. That's real man shit right there. A lot of you guys wouldn't understand that because a lot of your men are out here pillow talking to these women about you. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand. A lot of men don't understand that there's boundaries and things that are meant to be at home are meant to be at home. And that's just it. And let me tell you something. This young man I'm talking about that had this woman wife that looked just like Precious. When I'm telling you, this man was so beautiful man. Listen, a beautiful man. Beautiful, beautiful. Could do, be, have whatever he wanted. And that's what he chose. And had children by. A lot of children loved her, supporting her career, paying for her college, everything. And I asked him one day, and you know what he told me? I'm like, me and my homeboys, we all talk. I said, well, bruh, why? You had to watch what you said because he really liked his wife, so you had to talk to him appropriately. And I said, well, bro, why? What made you choose that way? He said, listen, and he hit me with some real shit. And Granny always been a realist her whole life. I've never lived in a fantasy world, never daydreamed. You know what I'm saying? I take shit for face value. It is what it is. I realize what could happen because there's a chance it will happen. Granny's that type of person. He said, listen, it's not about beauty. It's about the person she is. It's about the person she's going to be, the person she can be to me, the person she's going to be to my children. The one when I come home, that what you see, he said, that gives me so much love and so much happiness. He said, I've been with a lot of women, the baddest of the baddest, the baddest of the baddest. And he said, they don't make me feel like she does. They don't make me feel like she does. Therefore, she can get my all. She can get my children. She can get the money. She can get the houses. She can get the cars. Oh, college. Well, I got that. I got that. Ladies, let me tell you something. I need you to understand this. Just like us, men are just like us. We look at visuals, just like ladies. We don't want nobody short. We don't want nobody heavy. We all got our certain likes. Well, men are the same way. Men and women are visual creatures. Yes, we are. A lot of women, what they'll do, they'll sit here and say, "Oh, I can't date him because he's too short, or he ain't attractive, or he's a little heavyweight, or he's a little something, a little something." You'll take the old thug in the jeans. You want the thug in the jeans with the $1,000 shoes on that's gonna treat you like shit and cheat on you when you're letting the good one pass you by. And a lot of less Granny's guilty of it too. Granny's guilty of it too. But let me tell you something. Moral of this story is your body, your face, that's just a visual. That's just a representative they see when they see you. What's inside and what you consist of and what you're made of and who you are as a person, that's totally different. Looks, who you are, what you have to offer. Those are two different identities. Looks, who you are, what you have to offer are two different identities. All these girls got these BBLs. Are you guys married? Since you got these BBLs, are you married? Are you married? Did these BBLs get you married? How many women got a BBL and now every man wants to marry him? It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Ladies, quit letting people think you got to go get all this shit done to your body to be this beautiful being. You've let life tell you that in order to be this beautiful woman, you have to be shaped like. It ain't true. It ain't true. It ain't true. That's a look that somebody made. That is a look that a doctor made. Real woman really ain't built like that. Nobody has that perfect. Very few. Very few. And that doesn't necessarily make that perfect. Quit letting society tell you what beautiful is. Quit letting society tell you what beauty means. Because I'm telling you, you could be the most beautiful thing ever. And the lady you think is lesser than you, your man will go marry off with her, produce children with her, change his whole life, and be that guy for her. And here you are beautiful, and he couldn't do none of that shit for you. Pay attention. I'm telling you, BBLs don't get you wifed up. Breast implants don't get you wifed up. It gets you to, all, you know what your outer appearance does? It gets you to figure out. It gives you the option of what guy you want to mingle with. Instead of not being able to choose, it just gives you a little bit more selections. Does it mean any man that you're selecting from is going to wife you? No, it don't. It just means you have more variety. I mean, I can't say this enough. Beauty just means you get to pick from a more of a variety. It doesn't mean you're getting wife. It doesn't mean you're getting loved. All it means is you're getting laid down. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know what other answer you want Granny to give you guys. I know y'all want me to lie, sugarcoat shit. That ain't in me. Granny don't do that. I don't do that.